positively conquers every fear. Together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity, we'll see this through. We come in peace, bringing hope and cheer. Positivity conquers every fear. Conquers together we'll rise with strength anew. In unity, we'll see this through. Unity, we'll see this through. In unity, we'll see this through.
Remove this. Hello guys, hello. Welcome to the live stream today. It's Vico Real _space. I hope you guys can see me, can hear me. Can you type something if my speaker make it loud and clear, and I'll be fine to go. Can somebody type something? Here we go. All is good. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. So welcome, guys, to the live stream. It's a very short one. It's going to be a very brief one. It's not much, but just about what you've seen just in the thumbnail. So we start today with the Island Girl. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for always coming on board. Eldred Uzo, thank you. You're welcome on board. And Dagogo Brown, hey, longest time. Welcome to the show. Nikki, hello, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. So that's where we are today. So today, well, we leave the gist in the village, and we talk about something international, the upliftment of the Black race, in which we are well into, and it's something good because from this point, with this, it can help us in elevating others, our children or our grandchildren, making them realize the sky is the limit. They can, actually actualize their dreams once they put everything on board. So welcome, guys, for coming to my show today. And this is Vico Real _space coming your way. And local time here is at 17:47 p.m. And my name is Victoria. Thank you all for coming. So I can see again in the house, Minnie's Flocks. Welcome to the house. That's a new name. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Dagogo. So let's get started. So today we have a little receipt, Hey, B2, hey, welcome to the house. Thank you. Mambo Jambo. So I have some small receipts to show just about the women that are controlling the skies today. Women power. Before it was rare. Before you could only find women doing air hostess and cleaning the aircraft and all that. But now they have taken that pilot seat, and they're able to fly everything from jets, from combat jets, from private jets, Boeing, and all that stuff. So, and the Black women race are right in the front right now. They could have been our daughters, and they could have also been our sisters. They could have been our grandchildren. But today, I think we'll start with the youngest from New York. So from last year, she was trending. She was 16 by then. And now she should be 17 years old, the youngest from New York, Black child to have that pilot license, which is very rare. But, she had a tall dream, and, well, the mother pushed her, and they gave her a wing to fly. And she's been able to do that. And we are all here, just to see something like this, so that, I mean, it's something I just looked for it, saw it, and I said probably this can also help us to encourage our children, our grandchildren, our sisters, that being Black is not a disability in a civilized society, that you can actually excel to whatever position you want. You can take the mantle of leadership. You can command, the ships. You can command aircraft and all that stuff, and be who you are wherever you are, irrespective of your color. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to show the first clip about Kamora Freeman, and let's see. It's a young girl, and her dreams are coming true, and we should rejoice with her as somebody, as one of us. So this is where we are. I start from here.
That I was awarded to celebrate my accomplishments. This is the first plane that you're gonna see, and this one is very inspirational to me because I want to be a commercial pilot one day. This is my vanity, and next to my vanity, I keep my pilot bag. Inside my pilot bag, I keep my logbook with my ID. This is my pilot's license. This is where I spent hours and hours and hours studying for the test that I required to become a pilot. I have 2 different GoPros, so that way I can record different angles while I'm in the sky. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, so that's Kamora Freeman from in New York. From New York, and where does she said she was, and no, Staten Island. So she's been able to, hello Village Food, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. So she's been able to demonstrate a lot of power, a lot of energy, strength at that age. And because initially she said she was thinking of studying a marine biology. But as time goes on, and the mother told her there was a scholarship. Can you come and watch this or see this? And she tried. Once she was on the air, she could see the landscape of the world, the tranquility and all that. And she said, why not? And she got into it. And after that, and she even asked, she Googled to check how much she could earn. And she saw $700,000 a year. And she said, wow, I'm going to go for it. You mean a child with a big dream. And she succeeded, because unconsciously, she decided to go into it. So let's see. I'm going to remove this clip and play another clip again. Let's see. Oh, sorry.
But I went home and I looked how much money my pilots could make, and I seen $700,000 a year. I was like, I'm definitely gonna be a pilot.
So you guys can imagine the dream of a child.
But I went home and I looked how much money my pilots could make, and I seen $700,000 a year. I was like, I'm definitely gonna be a pilot.
Well, you guys can see the dream of a child. She had to even Google and said how much she can earn in a year. And it was revealed, $700,000 a year. And she said, oh, definitely, I'm going to go for it. So you guys can imagine that, you can imagine a young girl with a tall dream. And the mother was there, because once you give the children, the power, you empower them, encourage them, they can reach out to a lot of things, they can achieve, because that age, the learning age, it's very easy. If once they have that focus and they have the parental guidance, directing them, encouraging them, there's no way that they won't succeed. And at the end, she's been able to, come out clean as a young girl of that age, 16 years, the first youngest Black child, with that passport. So it's something that, I saw it and I said, well, I'm going to share it here. So let's see another clip here and see.
I'm 17 years old. I'm a high school senior from New York, and I recently became the youngest African American female licensed pilot in the country. I just want to show you guys where I spend most of my time when I'm not in the sky, and that'll be my room. So I'll give you guys a quick room tour. You can see 3 different proclamations that I was awarded to celebrate my accomplishments. This is the first plane that you're gonna see, and this one is very inspirational to me because I want to be a commercial pilot one day. This is my vanity, and next to my vanity, I keep my pilot bag. Inside my pilot bag, I keep my logbook with my ID. This is my pilot's license. This is where I spent hours and hours and hours studying for the test that requires to become a pilot. I have 2 different GoPros, so that way I can record different angles while I'm in the sky. That was a lot of work.
She said that was a lot of work. Oh, poor small girl, poor girl. Something heavy for her. Okay, let me add this one.
I'm 16, and I'm waiting till I turn 17 to get my license.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Staten Island, New York, and we're in Long Island right now.
That's right. So she had a nice long drive. So, we're excited today. So let me get out this plane and you'll see that in a minute. She's going to have a blast. All right, guys.
4 hold short runway 1 at Bravo 1.
All right, guys, so Titus just got out of the plane. I'm about to go. Let's say a plane right now, so I'm going to wait. But, yeah. Just get all my controls ready. Okay. Make sure I'm on ground. I need to memorize these, but.
Republic ground 97 Golf at Echo for full stop taxi backs, and this is a student solo.
6097 Golf Republic ground. Full stop taxi backs on request. Taxi via November Alpha. Hold short Papa D run up there.
November Alpha, hold short Papa and do run up there. Oh, actually I don't need a route.
Alright, so I'm going to copy that. Runway 1 at Bravo 6, you can taxi via Alpha and hold short at Bravo.
Alright, guys, here we go.
200 Quebec, go ahead.
Taxi back to the runway 1.
Take yourself, copy that, just hold position there.
Someone's in front of me doing a run-up, so
and then hold short runway 14, please.
Wait behind them.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 14, acres 12.
61942, say your
Right, guys. So that was her first flight alone, solo flight. So the pilot got her on the cockpit and they left her and she was able to, fly away with her wings. That was very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now let me welcome somebody to the house. Grace Travels and Visa Requirements. Thank you very much, Grace, for showing up. Thank you very much. Village Food. Hey, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you. Okay, now we move on to we had the Makinde sisters. The 3 sisters, Their father was a pilot too, they're Nigerians. There are 6 girls. And in Africa, if you don't have a male child, it's like you don't have a child. But glad enough, the 6 girls, what the men couldn't do, probably if they had a brother, the brother wouldn't have been into it. But the 3 of them took over, took up from their father, because their father too was a pilot. So the 3 of them are flying. So I'm also going to add a clip about them too. And let's see how it goes.
Can be part of us. My long-term dream is to be a lady and be a name that has been remembered for good, inspiring a lot of children, a lot of women to be their best, to stand out to be their best, literally. Once again, I am Oluwafumlayo Makinde Marcus, the right-wing pilot of Viva Jet. Welcome to my world.
I am Captain Mokwelola Iyola. I fly the SL-60. Come fly with me.
Hi, I'm Senior First Officer Oluwaseun Jerola. Guess you've met my captain? Come join us.
Let's go.
So, right seat.
And as the Makinde.
So that's the Makinde sisters. 3 of them, same parents, rolling the skies. What the men can do, the women can do even better. So that's the role today. So that's what we have to talk about today. We leave the just in the village and at least enter into something that can empower women, empower the Black race, something that no man or woman, no woman should be left behind because it's a woman. Now everything is coming up. Even in the US military, you have women flying the fighter jets and all that. So before it was something very rare, very rare. Nobody will even allow it. But now the world is going bigger and bigger, and the awareness, the empowerment is there. But it's just for us to encourage our children, to greater height, whether our children, our grandchildren, our sisters, that the world out there should not be based on a gender. That if you work hard, you can get there, you can achieve a lot. A lot is out there, a lot of opportunities, opportunities probably that we didn't have in our time, but for the younger generations, with modern technologies and the education system, we should be able to encourage our siblings, our family to get into it. We have people that have laid down this procedure, this process for us. So it's just for us, for our children, to take over this mantle. Now, let me say hello to Tina Yabro. Welcome to the house. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. What's up, Elroy? Say hello to Elroy too, if he's there. And the grandchildren too. Greetings to them, kisses to them. And we also see Vimuelu. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. How are you? How are you doing today? Hope you are getting better. And Monica, thank you. Thank you for joining the show. I'm happy to have you on board today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now we go back to the United States. We have loads and loads of them in the military flying. So we also need to get a little bit few, because there are many now. There are many. So just some few clips that I have, and we see what these women are leaving, the legacy they are leaving behind for our children, and let us be able to emulate them, because they're all from the black race. The black race was always considered the last in everything. But we're all striving hard, with one power and one voice. Hello, Jenny Block. Welcome to the show. Thank you. So now we go over to, what's her name now? Sean Rochelle Kimbrell. Yep, this is Sean.
Became the first black female fighter pilot in the United States Air Force, born to Guyanese parents. She flew the F-16 Fighting Falcon during combat missions, paving the way for future women in the Air Force. I'm pleased to welcome.
So this is Sean Rochelle Kimbrell. She's from, originally the parents are from Guyana. So we can see that even the children of the XXX slaves that were sent to these islands are now the people handling big situations, big opportunities, and big positions of security for the present generation. I think we need to applaud them. They are bringing up the black race. They are giving us, they are raising our spirit, the spirit of the younger generations, telling them, you can overcome, you can become who you are. You can become somebody. Even if you're a child of nobody, you can become somebody. That's if you work hard and the system doesn't come against you. So we only need to encourage them to a greater height. So let me play it again.
Kimbrell became the first black female fighter pilot in the United States Air Force, born to Guyanese parents. She flew the F-16 Fighting Falcon during combat missions, paving the way for future women in the Air Force. I'm pleased to welcome.
Yeah, so that's exactly, we know the black race, we are very strong. We are very strong. It's just that sometimes we allow ourselves to be bullied, to think that we don't want something. But we should be able to stand up for who we are. The spirit is strong. Strong people. The spirit is strong. We just need that encouragement from our people, from the family, from friends, or people that are already there in the situation. They should fight for the new ones, the new generation to come in and find their space and take up that mantle. And that is done. The technology is there. Everything is there. We eat the same food. We have the same blood. We have to strive to succeed. That's exactly what it is here. So Monica said, we are very smart people, but we allowed ourselves to be jackasses. Yeah, that's true. Some people just, I don't know whether it's inferiority complex. I don't really know what it is. And they get to something that they should be able to do. I mean, one should be able to challenge himself, challenge yourself. And once you do that, you're going to get there. Nothing can stop you once you get it. I know sometimes the system can be discriminatory, but then what can we do? But you have to fight on. focus on where you're going to. Focus is the point. And you have people surrounding you around it, then you surely get there. That's exactly what it is. So, Island Girls, salute to all the young ladies. The sky is the limit. Big up yourselves. Yes, that's true. We're taking over the skies, the young girls. Imagine something that never would have happened in history in those days. But now, everybody said, the kids nowadays, they are very strong-willed children. They know exactly what they want and they want to go for it. And it's just for us to continue encouraging them. They need that help to be able to fly. They need the wing to be able to fly. Before you really will find. Just look at the small, New York girl, Kamora Freeman, 16-year-old, man. She's got a pilot license without even having a driving license. So you can imagine the energy in her, and she said when she Googled, she saw the money, $700,000 a year. Then she said, oh, Mom, I'm going for it. I'm going to go for it. Initially, she said she wanted to study marine biology. But even with that, it was still a tall dream for a child to think of that, Then, talk less of flying. She excelled. So that's exactly where we are now. So let's see what everybody says. The Island Girl, I am okay, thanks, but I am out now. We'll be on and off the chat. Yes. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Vimoelo. Just take it easy, you'll be fine. Monica said, challenge yourself and challenge others too. That's true. That's what I always said. Challenge yourself. Once you can challenge yourself, then you can challenge others and just give them the direction and they will move. Just give them a little, lead. Give them some lead, encouragement, and all that stuff. Because the people that are a little bit vulnerable, they feel they're going to be bullied. Or even if I go there, they won't take me, they won't allow me. But try it. Focus. Put yourself there. Focus, take yourself there, and let it be that the system rejects you right there, but not, thinking about it without even presenting yourself. Taking a decision without even approaching what that is scaring you. You have to challenge yourself. That's exactly what it is. So Tina Yabru said, I just laid my eyes on a black superwoman. Beautiful. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, B says hello from Village Food. Thank you, Village Food, for joining the show. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I see a Village Food. What did you write? Chance, yellow hat, red hands, yellow hat, red. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay, now Jenny Block. Let's see. Jenny Block said black women are making headline right now. Yes, that's true. You find black women everywhere. Being a CEO of a corporate, multinationals and all that, they're taking control. We just have to push them. If we have anyone around us that is studied and need to do something, push them, encourage them. We need to get the black power, black woman power, women freedom. We have to free ourselves from mental slavery. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, okay, now I go over to, let's see who again here. I go over to, let's see who's
You are the first African-American woman to be made commanding officer of this base. What does it mean to be the first?
It means that I'm not the last. Always takes the first, and after that, it's game on.
Game on is right as command.
It said game on. You guys remember what the Jamaican grandpa said? He said, oh, game on. Man, yeah. The English made me really laugh, but it's okay. Let me play a little bit about that too.
Correct. And you are the first African-American woman to be made commanding officer of this base. What does it mean to be the first?
It means that I'm not the last. Always takes the first, and after that, it's game on.
Game on is right as command.
That's true. And after that, it's game on. She said she's not going to be the first nor the last. So she's challenging others to come on board. She's challenging others to come on board. So that's exactly what she's doing. And she said, I'm not going to be the first nor the last. And after that, it's game on. You guys got the tingle. I like her spirit. It's a good guy. Yeah. Cecil, yeah. Cecil said that. Cecil said that. Cecil said it's game on. I like her spirit. It's challenging. It's challenging our kids. I'm not going to be the first nor the last. I want you to come on board. I want you to try it because that's the only way you can succeed. Without that, you can't. You just have to do something. You have to push yourself. You have to encourage yourself, challenge yourself, and you surely get there. So that's what most people don't know. So now Jenny Block said, hit the like button, please give guys. If you haven't, just hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe to the channel and let's keep the channel alive. Thank you guys. So that's exactly what it is. And let's see. And the Village Food says, thanks, sis. Yeah, Village Food, welcome to the house. Welcome. Thank you. So what is happening here is that loads and loads of opportunities out there. Before, it was not that easy. But now the system is relaxing because they need people in this position. And if you watch out, most of these people really taking their job serious. They are people of Black origin because they want to excel. They want to prove themselves. They want to challenge themselves. And by that, they want to deliver. And they haven't failed so far. I've seen a lot. You can imagine a women flying combat jets, Black women. You can imagine that in the Air Force, in the Navy, in the Army. So all the way around, and they're succeeding. So that's exactly what it is. Hello, Ifoma Tembekili. Hello, Vico, my dear sister. Welcome to the show. We missed you, eh? Where have you been? Where have you been, Ifoma? I haven't seen you for a while now, for some few days now. I haven't seen you. Okay, now let's see. Okay, Ifoma, let me pin you a little bit. So, hey, Vico. Hello, and the whole chat. Love. Thank you for joining the chat. So now I'm going to play another thing. I'm going to play another clip of another lady, bright lady too here. Let's see. Yeah.
Well, we have right now relevancy that we have a huge race.
What happened here?
Lot like that, and it was a roller coaster without wheels, inside of the helicopter. Now, I'll be honest, my particular journey, had its ups and downs. Whenever you're the first doing something, your journey is a little bit different. So there were definitely challenges and obstacles, but it absolutely made me the woman I am today. Wouldn't change a thing.
Well, talk to us about those obstacles and challenges so we can understand that perspective, not only what you experienced, but how you came through it.
Absolutely. Well, we have right now relevancy that we have a huge race.
Yeah, and this one too was also in the military, in the Navy, in the American Navy too, and she was occupying a position there too, and it was challenging for her because her own story is that she's this LGBT, and by then you can hardly think of being employed, being allowed into the military in the US. Knowing your sex, your gender, you have this situation. But then she was able to, get into it. And after some years, left on her own. And now she's doing her own stuff, which is okay. But, well, that shows that even with that, you are not supposed to use that against yourself. You're supposed to be able to challenge yourself. And even when you think they won't take you, of course, you have to fight for it, get there and see what it is and see how you could be treated. Either you're treated well or you're not treated well, because most times they're being discriminated upon in the military, and sometimes they never really know what to do. They get them confused and sometimes being frustrated out of the job. But I think she stayed a greater part of it there before she left, and she's okay. She's also doing very well now. So now let's see another clip here.
I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Kimura. I'm 16, and I'm waiting till I turn 17 to get my license.
Just pulling to run up for now in the.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Staten Island, New York, and we're in Long Island right now.
That's right. So she had a nice long drive. So, you know, we're excited today. So let me get out this plane and you'll see that in a minute. She's gonna have a blast. All right, guys.
4 hold short runway 1 at Bravo 1.
All right, guys. So Titus just got out of the plane. I'm about to go. Let's say a plane right now, so I'm gonna wait. But yeah, just get all my controls ready. Okay. Make sure I'm on ground. I need to memorize these, but.
Republic ground 97 Golf at Echo for full stop taxi backs, and this is a student solo.
6097 Golf Republic ground. Full stop taxi backs on request. Taxi via November Alpha. Hold short Papa D run up there.
November Alpha, hold short Papa and do run up there. Oh, actually I don't need to run up.
Alright, so I'm gonna copy that. Runway 1 at Bravo 6, you can taxi via Alpha and hold short at Bravo.
Alright guys, here we go.
200 Quebec, go ahead.
Taxi back to the runway 1.
I can still copy that, just hold position there.
Someone's in front of me doing a run up, so
and then hold short runway 14, please.
Wait behind them.
Taxi via Bravo, hold short runway 14. Take your stall.
61942, say your
Oh, that's a 16-year-old, eh? That's a 16-year-old on the wheel, and that's the one I wanted to show with her parents waiting for her. I probably have to reload that one, but I think I should, let me go back to, let's go back to, this is a well-known lady.
If little black girls don't know they can be pilots, guess what? That's not something they're going to choose. We have an awful lot of women who were flight attendants and decided, I don't want to make a right turn when I walk on the airplane, I want to make a left turn. And so we're starting to see those numbers increase. That's an opportunity that we give them. It's like, this is real, and this could be you. It's a phenomenal feeling. To even be associated with the Tuskegee Airmen is something special. General McGee was an amazing guy. I remember meeting him and just...
Yeah, so she has worked for many, many years with the American airline, Delta Airline, and she said initially you only see the blacks, you know, working as the air hostess and all that. But now she and others, they try to encourage them to come into the cockpit as pilot, to try their, you know, try their power out, because before they're scared. They only think that they're only good to save people as a air hostess. So here we are. It's just for you to step, you know, from this side to the cockpit. And you're a pilot and you're in command of Boeing, going to any part of the world. So that was just that was a good one for her, but she's now retired. She's a prominent one that has worked for many of these big airlines, and she was principally, you know, one of the first, you know, black pilots, you know, to pilot a Boeing, and for so many years, more than 35 years or so. So that was a good one, and I always like to rewatch her. You know, she gives hope. She gives enlightenment that there is nothing that you cannot achieve if you try. But everything is in your hand. Your success in your hand. Your life is in your hand. If you don't try, then how do you know that you won't be able to succeed? Yeah, you don't have to think that, oh, I wouldn't be given the chance. No, you have to try. Put in your papers, get studied for it, and make your request for, you know, any vacancy that is available, and you will get there. So the black race is about that. It's about struggle. We've always been struggling. We've known to be people with a strong spiritual power, you know, but just the enlightenment, the awareness, and the empowerment that we need. And it's only your family, your friends, your relations that can give that to us. So I'm begging everybody to encourage your children, your grandchildren, to get into fields like this that can also be very attractive in the future for them. We should not just allow them to lazy out. We have to push, keep pushing and pushing. You see what the small girl did, the 16-year-old, just flying. Just at 16, she could get the license. The first, the youngest in New York State, to obtain that license at 16. So this was last year. So now she should be 17. Now she's still a minor. She doesn't even have a driving license, a car driving license, motor car driving license. But she has license to pilot a plane. So you can imagine that. So B2 said, as for travel commander, Yabohan said he thought that only YouTube were to make money from. Yeah, that's true. That's all he knows. He doesn't know that there are other avenues, that he can encourage the children to go to school, come out, and do other things and become somebody. A child of nobody can become somebody, but you need a little bit of a guidance and a focus, and he'll be there. That's exactly what it is. It takes all that to get people. Maria Brazil, thank you. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you very much for joining the show. So let me see if I have another clip I wanted to play for you guys too. Let me see. I should have another clip here. What was this clip? I'm not sure it's this, but
my pilot bag. I keep my logbook with my ID.
Not this. This lady here.
So Sisters of the Skies, our whole thing is to promote aviation amongst women of color. And we have a saying, if they can see it, they can be it. If little black girls don't know they can be pilots, guess what? That's not something they're going to choose. We have an awful lot of women who were flight attendants and decided, I don't want to make a right turn when I walk on the airplane, I want to make a left turn. And so we're starting to see those numbers increase. That's an opportunity that we give them. It's like, this is real, and this could be you. It's a phenomenal feeling. To even be associated with the Tuskegee Airmen is something special. General McGee was an amazing guy. I remember meeting him and just...
Wow. So guys, you guys can see, she's been flying for almost 35 years for American Airlines, Delta Airline. And she was almost the first black to be on the commercial pilot, flying everywhere. But who would have believed? Sometimes you can get into that same flight. You don't even know that it's a woman, it's a granny that is even, flying. That is even flying you to your destination. You wouldn't even know that it's a woman. I'm very sure there's some men that are afraid of women taking up jobs like that, if they knew, they would be very afraid to get on board and say, hell, the grandmother on the wheel, on the cockpit. Yeah, but she's done that successfully. She's trained now. After that, she went into training, the young ones into, how to take up these positions and all that. And she also tried to create a lot of awareness for black race to join, not just going to do air hostess all your life, serving people drinks inside the flight. Whereas you can also be in this cockpit, the where I am. So that's what she used to tell them by encouraging them. Okay, I see a Walter in the house. Welcome to the house. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, Walters. Welcome to the house. Thank you. So, and a lot is really happening, but we have to encourage each other. The world is expanding, the platform is big, and the space is big enough to accommodate a lot. But we need to just challenge ourselves, and everything will be fine. So this is the position where we are today. Well, today probably we'll call it off because we don't really have much to say today. It was just a little clip that I wanted to do. I wanted to make a video, but later on I said, hell, let me just get on with this for now. So probably we'll see again tomorrow if I can have a little bit something to talk about on this topic. It's not only the few that I have shown here. There are lots and lots of them now. The black women that are, controlling the skies. There are almost every country, have a woman. But when you see like the young ones, I was mostly touched by this young girl. Then you also see the ones that even fight, go with a combat jet, fly a combat jets, in the military and all that. So it's something worth recommending and encouraging. And I'm also extremely happy for them that they were able to succeed in doing this thing while saving their nations, their respective countries. It's something encouraging. So guys, thank you very much for joining this show. And I'll start by greeting. Wow, it could be you, it could be me, it could be anyone. So let's encourage everybody. Jenny Blog, that's the way it is. So Jam Walters, thank you very much. And Maria Brazil, thank you. B2, thank you for joining the show. And the Village Food, thank you for joining the show. Jenny, thank you very much. Ifoma Tembekili, thank you. I hope to see you within the week, please. Don't run away. Island Girl, thank you. Thank you, my moderator, Island Girl. Thank you for helping out. And Wigan is in the house. Vimoelu, I know you are not feeling fine. You take a rest, darling. So probably we talk later. Thank you. And Village Food, Jenny. Well, Monique. Thank you, Monique, for showing up. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. Mambo Jambo. Thank you, Tina. Say hello to Eroy and the grandkids. Tell them we miss them, eh? One day we invite them to the show too, eh? Okay. So I think B2 we're done. Well, I think I've said bye-bye to everybody here. All right. I wanted to. Oh, Nikki, Grace Travels. Okay, Grace Travel, if you're still there. Thank you for joining the show. And Nikki, thank you. Village Food, thank you. Island Power. Women Power. Mini Flock, Nikki, bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Dagogo Brown, if you're still there, wherever you are, bye-bye. Eldred Uzo, thank you for joining the show. Now, 43 minutes. I wanted to do it for 45. It's okay. So the time is still there. And, well, I play my usual this thing for you guys. And then we know we're done. So bye-bye. We'll see you again in the next banger. Thank you, guys.